Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Corvito, and I'm bringing you a team deathmatch gameplay on the map Village. Um, but today I don't really want to talk about the gameplay. What I really want to talk about is Tim Tebow. Now, Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos, before Tebow got the start, they lost 4 games. No, sorry, 5 games. And when Tebow got in, they won a 6-game winning streak. Now, people give a lot of hate to Tim Tebow because he's not your stereotypical quarterback, and he doesn't get a lot of yards, and he doesn't pass the ball down the field, and he has thrown a lot of interceptions. But the guy gets results, and I'm not saying Tim Tebow is a great quarterback, because obviously he's not. He's not the best out there. But I mean, why hate the guy? Like, he gets wins. He got them to the playoffs, and he even won a game in the playoffs against the Pittsburgh Steelers and did what everyone thought he couldn't do, and threw the ball for 316 yards on only 10 completions. Even though he did attempt 21, but he still threw 300 yards with 10 completions. That's almost 30 yards of completion, which is nuts. Um, and like he might okay, so he might not be throwing the ball down the field, but I mean the guy started 11 games this year, threw for 1,729 yards. He got 12 TDs. He was picked 6 times. He got sacked 33 times, which is a lot saying about their offensive line, which can't be that great. He rushed for 660 yards and had 6 touchdowns. Now, what more do you want from a guy? Like, do you want him to throw 500 yards each game? Like, that's not Tebow's style. Tebow's style is different, and when people see something different, they tend to reject it and tend to say, "Oh, wow, it's not the norm. It's not what it's supposed to be." Like, for example, Michael Vick, when he first came into the game, people liked him because he was explosive and he ran the ball and he got a lot of yards. He didn't really throw the ball though, and he might throw the ball once in a while, but he never really got hate for it. I don't understand. I don't see the difference. Like, he did, obviously, Michael Vick did throw the ball deep, but he didn't really throw the ball that often in Atlanta. Now with Philadelphia, he throws the ball a lot more and runs a lot less. But that's just because he's adjusting to the coaching style in Philly. But with Tebow, however, people decide that he's either wrong in what he's doing or he's just not good enough quarterback. And if I'm choosing my team and I pick Tebow in whenever he was picked, I forget which round it was, I'm thinking I got a steal here because this guy got me W's. He's doing better than Kyle Orton, of course, and nobody was complaining about Kyle Orton this much when he was in Denver. Nobody was saying, "Oh, Kyle Orton's a terrible quarterback." Like, there was no hate on him, not as much as there is on Tebow, which seems to be ridiculous. Like, Kyle Orton had only got his team, let's see, two wins, 1 or 2 wins, while he was under the reign, when he was holding on to the reins of the Broncos offense. And that's just absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Like, why not hate him? The guy who doesn't get wins. That doesn't make sense. And Tebow, even, I don't understand how you can hate the guy. He's the nicest guy out there. Like, I mean, people, they're just gonna hate, I guess. I mean, everyone who's not as good as them, or everyone who thinks that, or sees success and see how bad, I guess, their lives are, they just go straight to hate because they're jealous, I guess. Because Tim Tebow is doing something that is unprecedented for Denver. Because Denver hasn't been a very good team in the last couple of years, let's be honest. They've been at the bottom of their division for a while, and now he's going to be put to the test against Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, who had one of the worst defenses in the league, if not the worst, if I'm not mistaken. And I as much as everyone's putting doubt into Tebow and saying, "Oh, the New England Patriots, Tom Brady's going to light him up. He's too good to lose." I mean, I'm gonna give the Broncos a chance. Although I find it unlikely that they will win. Just because of Tebow, but just because of Brady's like amazing quarterback abilities. I'm gonna give the Broncos a chance to win because their run game is another thing that separates them all and puts them on their own level. Willis McGahee has surprised a lot of people this year in Denver, and everyone was saying he was too old to play, and he's turned a lot of heads this year, and he's showing that he's still got some gas left in the tank. Another thing that bugs me is that people don't like the term Tebowing. You know, it's like owling or like planking. When people go down on one knee and put one hand on their forehead and Tebow. People don't like that either, which bugs me. But anyways, guys, that was a Team Deathmatch gameplay using the Type 95 on Village. I go 27-2, and yeah. So if you guys could leave a like, that would be great. And this has been your boy Corvito, and I'm out. Peace.